unboxing and kind of also reviewing these short denim jeans from H&M in black and slim fit in European size 32. This is what they look from the outside. A couple of years ago, H&M made all of these the conscious variant or alternative compared to the ones before, where they sold them with less percent of recycled cotton, I think. As part of this, they also slightly changed the design, and now they look like this. So a couple of years ago, two actually, I got the pair in size 30. These are kind of the same ones. Let's see how they look right now. This is now 32, as I have been probably just getting fatter without adding muscle, and so I had to get these because I didn't fit into the other ones any longer. So the kind of new design, so this is the previous design, that was the not conscious variant, and now we have the variant which is this here. And this also looks a little bit more minimalistic and also has the H&M branding, even though on the website it sells as the denim shorts, whereas these here have this kind of old branding, which actually I would not prefer if I could also get it in black. Now, I got these in black mostly to fit with the rest of my outfit as kind of a part of a project to standardize my wardrobe and to reduce everyday decisions. So now let's take a look at the different buttons. We can also compare them to the previous version. Now previously we had this here in golden. Now this now the new one. This is also what it used to look like, so they didn't change it. In terms of this here, this is now slightly gray, whereas the old one is a little bit more kind of silver. I actually move out of the picture, then it should focus. And so here we have the new one. It might also be just the same color as the old one, just lost a little bit of its color. So apart from, I think, this sticker, these are mostly the same, which is also part of this reason of the strategy to just buy kind of the similar clothes and the most basic clothes at a standard seller such as H&M, because then after 2 years I would not have to decide for a new pair that has kind of a similar fit, because, well, it is kind of still the same pair of pants. So these are the old ones again. Then we take a look at the back. These are the new ones in size 32. Now they look fairly identical. We also have this one button at the back, and also we have here this one button at the back. In terms of the pants, we have the normal pant, which is, I think, for kids or for change or something like this, which is here. And then we have the normal pants. And what I also have to add is that one constraint I usually apply for buying pants and shorts is that a normal phone, this is the Galaxy S10, has to fit in fully without, when, for example, moving my leg up for stepping on a bike, then the phone falling out. This is often an issue, especially with short pants that then don't have a zipper. But with these here, they also don't have a zipper, but the pockets are deep enough such that the phone fits in. Now, the tighter the pants are, the more you then realize that your phone is basically pressed against your leg all the time. So this might also be kind of an issue. But if the pants are too wide, then the phone might actually turn in your pocket. So this then again might be a negative thing. In terms of the tightness, I chose also the slim fit for kind of my standard fit. So I got also these jeans in not only short, but also the normal standard slim denim in black you get also from H&M. Now there are also pants that are selling that are not just black, but they actually have this washed out thing, which would be here, but these don't. So in the beginning they just look black, and then over time they are beginning to look more washed out anyway. So I think there is not really a reason to then additionally add this. So I usually just opt for the thing that is the most black, and in the beginning it looks the best kind of. Now I also have to mention that I didn't wear these actually as much as I intended to, because I got too fat too early. So this was kind of a embarrassing story maybe to tell. I figured that I could reduce my body fat and finally fit into size 30 pants again, but I didn't. And maybe also this is kind of counteracting with trying to build leg muscles at the same time. But currently it seems to be mostly the body fat. I seem to be at, according to my bioimpedance scale, at 16% body fat at, again, 6 feet or 183 centimeters. And according to the in-body scale in my gym, I'm a little bit less, maybe 6% less than this, mostly probably due to the fact that I have more fat in my legs compared to my upper body. So I think I will now try these on. before I will add the belt, so I also bought a belt because, well, then I don't have to exchange the belt, and so I kind of have 2 or 3 of these belts. These are also from H&M, but I already kind of made a video about these. I like these because they are flexible and, well, they are also black. 2 more things before. First of all, they are 20% out of recycled cotton, and then we have, what is the rest? I can't actually find it, but on the old ones I remember it was about 99% cotton and 1% I think was elastane or elastan. Now the second thing I wanted to mention before I try these on is in terms of the length. Sometimes you might wonder whether the size 30 or size 32 are significantly longer. Now in normal pants, in normal jeans, you have these 2 sizes, which are usually first, I think. So if you have a size, for example, 30 and 34, which I usually have in terms of these, so these are, but what usually, these are 32, 34, so the length is 34 inches and the diameter, not the diameter, the circumference of the waist is, in this case then, 32. Now here we have size 30 and 32 in terms of the length now. This is basically just kind of, I don't know, standardized. But not so much like the other ones, because we just have size 32. So sometimes you have just the normal size, which I then, what is the normal size? Is this just the length or the waist? I assume it's the waist, and then you have just a little bit more room and length also. So if we take a look at these, now what I also have to mention is that these jeans usually get tighter over time as you wash them. In the beginning they are more flexible, and so now in terms of the length it seems that the new ones are a little bit longer, maybe 2 to 3 centimeters or 2 fingers. Let's check again, but it could also be the case that just the old ones, so basically we have this here and then we have almost half a hand, which is approximately 5 centimeters longer, but over time probably more like 3 centimeters. So this is now what they look like without the belt. And I do have a little bit of room here, so this is approximately 2 centimeters multiplied by 2, which is kind of the reason I didn't have the belt, but I needed a bigger size and I also had the constraint of just buying the slim version. Maybe I just should have gotten the regular version, as it is also noticeable that, well, I probably don't have that much leeway. Now they are stretch, a little bit of stretch, and so this might turn out to be something that is useful, especially this has also been kind of an argument in having this here. For example, this is the Muscle Fit banded collar shirt, also from H&M, but in XL. And so the idea was also, what is the one thing I can wear to as many occasions as possible, and basically also maybe wear in the gym. And so if something is flexible, then you can, to a greater likelihood, wear it in the gym. Yesterday, for example, I forgot my gym clothes, so I just wore my normal shorts in the gym, which was not that nice, and also because they were not flexible. But if I now have something that is flexible, then I might be able to hike in those, and so on and so forth. Now I'm also partially betting on me getting leaner again, but then these are also getting tighter, so I don't actually fit into the other pairs of the normal jeans of size 32 now, even though they are size 32, and I basically have no chance into fitting into the size 30. So this is now what they look like with a belt. I also added a cable binder on the side because this otherwise would be too long. This is the size M and S belt, which is basically the smallest version of this belt. I cannot really shorten it, I think, because otherwise this here might well, get loose, and so, well, then it would basically untie itself. At least that's what I assume. Now we can take a look at it with the belt again. This is what then it looks like. They are a little bit too tight, I think. I usually prefer a little bit of a wider look and also kind of a wider feel, a looser feel. I did think about getting the regular version, as I already mentioned, but due to me deciding a couple of years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, to only buy the slim versions, and also previously I usually bought slim versions of pants, and so, well, that has been kind of a short overview and review of the size 32 denim shorts in black at H&M.